Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionists, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Indiana basketball fans. We are in game number 2 of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. Coming to you live from Wayne High School, SummitCitySports.com. Jeff Mahoney on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. First matchup we saw this morning was the Bishop Lures, the number 8 seed against the number 9 seed Wayne Lady Generals. Bishop Lures defeated Wayne High School, the host squad, 60-33 in the opening game of the tournament. They will head to play the number 1 seed in the 4 o'clock game. That's the number 10 game at 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Of course, Summit City Sports will be live for all action here Monday through Thursday. We'll finish up Thursday night, afternoon and night with the 4 p.m. championship game. That will be the girls' championship. And then the boys' championship game will be later that evening at 8:15. As I mentioned, we are calling every single game live here from Wayne High School. Big shout out to Athletic Director Gary Raber. Always an outstanding host here at Wayne High School. None of this would be possible without Parkview Sports Medicine, who's a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Also, big shout out and thank you to Sports Center Inc., who is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Also proudly to announce that SummitCitySports.com is proud to be partnered with the News Sentinel, Allen County's oldest continuously operating business, bringing you the most comprehensive high school athletics coverage in the area. The News Sentinel is available for delivery 6 times a week in Allen County and always online at www.news-sentinel.com. So just seconds away here from the starting lineups on the opening game of the boys' side of things here in the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. The winner of this matchup will play the number 1 seeded, the Northside Legends, led by outstanding duo Keon Brooks Jr. and Jalen Butts. That will be the 12:30 game number 9 tomorrow, 12:30 afternoon tip. Also, other seeds in this boy seed is the number 2 seeded Homestead Spartans, followed by the number 3 Snyder Panthers, 4 Carroll Chargers, 5 Bishop Lures, 6 Bishop Dwenger, 7 Wayne, number 8 Northrop, number 9 is Southside, and number 10 is Concordia here at Wayne High School to open up the action in this boys' opening round. Looks like we're going to throw it down now to the PA announcer for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com is live. Game number 2 of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament from Wayne High School. Starting lineups for Southside: number 3, DeMarque Perkins; number 5, Dennis Johnson; number 10, Amari Hall; number 12, Courtney Shorter; and number 21, Trajan Didier. For Northrop, number 3, Darius Craig; number 5, Tavon Johnson; number 10, Richard Robertson; number 13, Tyjay Cobb; and number 24, Nico Broster, the big fella. We are set just seconds away from tip. And the sophomore, number 10, Amari Hall, 6'7" for Southside, will tip with the 6'5" senior, Tavon Johnson. We do play 4 8-minute quarters here in the state of Indiana. No shot clock. We are set. Northrop with possession to start the contest. They are led by head coach Rod Chamble. In his second year is 12-18. They go right away to the big fella Broster, and boarded by Southside. Here comes Didier. Lost the handle and hit the deck. Jump ball, alternating possession will stay with Southside. .736 in this first, 0-0 your score. They're going to inbounds in the backcourt to Shorter. Number 12, Courtney Shorter, he's a junior, 6'4". They're going to go in the corner. Amari Hall, back up top. Perkins hung and finished. Nice hang from Southside and Perkins for the first bucket. Nice board. Cobb put back by Johnson on the tip, can't get it to go, and one. Number 5, Tavon Johnson, 6'5" senior, will get Northrop's scoring started here with the bucket and the foul. He'll head to the line for the three-point opportunity. Tied up at 2s, 7:08 left. Nice new unis for the Bruins. Looking sleek out there. Loose ball comes down. That may have went off Southside. It did not. We'll stay with the Archers. Little full court pressure from North. Perkins. Shorter. Cross court skip past Didier. And no catch off Broster though. Out of bounds. We'll stay with South. Trajan Didier has an outstanding stroke from all over the court. He does average nearly 24 points a game for head coach Mike Novell in his 7th year here at Southside. No shot. They're going to call a foul on the floor. That's on Robertson, his first, the team's first. Who stayed at 2s. 6:52 left in the first half. They look for Didier on that curl. Now they're going to outlet up top. Didier finds Perkins in the corner. Hall want to back out. Broster has the speed advantage. Here's Johnson, the talented quarterback, out on the gridiron. Shorter stopped at the paint. Didier pull up from 8. Good touch, can't get it to go. Outstanding board, put back no good. Rebounded by Broster and thrown away. No Neeson right there for Nico, the 6'4" senior. Just hold it up, let the break happen. Tournaments like these, possession, every possession so important. 2-2, 6.5 left, especially with no shot clock in the state of Indiana. Jones, a little right-handed scoop. Hall. He'll head to the line. He'll shoot 2 on the foul from Tyjay Cobb, his first, team second. Here's Amari Hall, 6'7" sophomore. Talented player, good reach, righty. Knocks down the first. Back rim that does get the roll. So a pair of foul shots there for Hall. 2-point advantage. Baseline dribble drive, cut off. Out to Broster, being guarded by Shorter. That's a 2. Back rim, no good. Big board. And out of bounds off Northrop. Good hustle, Amari Hall right now all over the glass for South. Johnson looked to inbound right in front of his home bench. Didier, Shorter in the corner. Shorter split the defense, loose ball. Comes out. Hall, no good. Johnson can't pull down the board, and Robertson goes off the fingertips, out of bounds. We'll stay with Southside up by 2, 4-2 your score, 5:48 left in this first. Of course, Southside, big transfer, of course. Austin Boucher, out in prep school out at the East Coast, transferred into North, and then was ruled ineligible. Shorter will get a hit with the travel. 4-2 your score, 5:45. Here's number 3, Darius Craig. He'll set it up for head coach Shamble. Roster, look for that backcourt from Cobb. Now Craig. Cobb. Oh, right-handed scoop, finger roll. Nearly got it to go, but he'll head to the line. Look at 2 shots. .42 is your score. 5:29 remaining in this first quarter. Game number 2 of this holiday tournament. Cobb does get the spin for his first bucket. They pull within 1, do the Bruins. Got the roll once again, hits a pair, tied up at 4s, 3/4 court pressure, Shorter with the touch catch. Couldn't come down with it, Cobb, now Robertson. Robertson, better not back up on him, he'll raise up. Looks down low to Cobb. We want to go back out to Robertson, inside out it. Good recovery that time by number 3, Perkins. But Robertson finds the angle, dropped it. Picked up by Johnson. Here's Dennis Johnson on the outlet to Shorter. Shorter with a good catch and can't finish. Rebounded by Perkins. Put it back up, can't get it to go, but he is hammered. He'll head to the line, he'll shoot 2. As the big fella looks to check in for the first time, Antoine Washington, the junior, 6'3". Number 33 for Northrop getting ready to check in. At the line to shoot a pair is number 3, DeMarque Perkins.
Number 33, Antoine Washington.
Washington in. Tajay Cobb out. 5-4 your score. Northrop with the lead. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Broster. Big lineup for here Northrop with Washington and Broster. Kick to Robertson. Pull up from 18. No good. Rebounded by Didier. Didier, he wants to push. Good look up to Johnson. And save to Shorter. It's a good idea. You got to keep the pressure on. That went right through the hands of Craig. And Didier, that threw him off. Out of bounds. We'll go to Northrop. 5-4 your score. The Bruins on top. Robinson, Broster, Washington, Craig, and Johnson, your 5 for Northrop. Good hesitation dribble. Left it to Johnson. Baseline, scoop back in. Nice board by Amari. 3 ball, Didier, got it. Trajan Didier with his first 3 of the game. Leading scorer for the Archers, nearly 24 a game. Robertson, good crossover, wanted to leave it to Broster, miscommunication. Didier, finger roll, no good, rebounded by Broster. He wanted the outlet and does just toss it in the no man's lane. Once again, Coach Shamble wants a timeout, a 30-second to talk about it. That's twice. And Nico Broster just threw it away off the rebound. 8-4 your score. Southside on top of Northrop. 30-second timeout called by head coach Rod Shamble. They're on the outskirts for you SummitCitySports.com watchers. Recognize that's DeJuan Wagner there, an assistant coach for Northrop. Part of the championship CBA Fort Wayne Flight Club a year ago, led by head coach Roderick Wilmot. Of course, the Indiana standout, Bloomington. Back to the action, 8-4 your score, under 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Southside enjoying a 4-point edge. In a sloppy half, to start. Johnson inbounds now. Perkins being guarded one-on-one with Johnson. Perkins, man-to-man on that side. Didier comes up with the deflection, rubs the screen. Off Hall, look for Hall, instead Shorter, skip pass from the wing. No good, Johnson, and Johnson battle for it. And we'll have a jump ball. Cooler Hills do prevail. Just two hard-nosed players going at it. Jump ball will go to Northrop on the alternating possession. 3:33 remaining in this first quarter. SummitCitySports.com is live. Robertson. Loves the screen, triple team, nice look to Washington for the easy lay-in. Good screen and roll that time for Northrop. Robertson found the open player in Washington. 8-6 your score, Southside on top of Northrop. Man-to-man defense for the Bruins. Didier rubs the screen from Perkins into the paint, loose ball, Robertson comes up with it. 3-on-2, found an open Craig for three, can't get it to go. Dennis Johnson with the board, outlets to Shorter. Shorter has Didier, goes to the cup, left hand, no good. Partially blocked maybe by Johnson. Robertson out on the break, right-handed, good change of hands in the air to tie it up at 8. Quickly outletted though to Shorter. Shorter with the bucket. Up and in, Robertson showing you the skills. Tied up at 10 and the steal, he's gonna back it out. Good pace here, turnover. Shorter on the break, lost the handle, could have had some showtime, but lost the handle, 2:14 to go in this first quarter, 10-10 your score. Brandon Eldridge checks in for the first time, the 6-foot junior. Northrop looked inbound, baseline with Darius Craig. Richard Robertson. Washington. Jalen Royal, the junior, just checked in, number 12. Ball movement in the paint. Good post move, got caught up in the air, left it. Robertson now. Also Sam Scales in, the junior, number 4 for Northrop for the first time. Robertson rubs a screen from Washington, hung in the air, spin roll, finger roll, no good. Big board. Skied for that board, did Scales. Came down with it, another foul on South. That's their second team foul. That check it, third team foul. Eldridge is first. Craig, good look, blocked though by Hall. Put back up, deadened on the rim and in for Scales. Three-quarter court press here as they back on out. Johnson being guarded by Robertson. Finds Shorter. Shorter, hesitation dribble, baseline, got it, and one. Nice take by Courtney Shorter, the 6'4" junior. Great length for number 12, hung in the air. Hit the bucket, heads to the line for the chance at the three-point opportunity. That foul was on number 4. Sam Scales as Shorter misses the first, or misses on that conversion. Robertson with the board, 12-12 your score. Minute 15, hesitation, now Craig. Craig, it's the bigger haul on him. Right there, you like to see him take him, but Robertson for the 3-ball, that's air ball, rebounded by Didier. Trajan Didier. 3-ball, Didier, he's a straight shooter, no doubt about it. Outstanding stroke from Trajan Didier. His second 3 of the game, now has 6. 15-12 your score. 43 seconds left in the first. Here's Robertson. in the paint, kicks it, nice inside out to Craig, can't get it to go. And a foul on Scales, a push in the back on the rebound. So we'll go back to South, up by 3, 36.4 seconds. Number 21, DeAndre Snow, the junior, checks in, and out is Scales. Brandon Eldridge inbound now to Didier. Didier being guarded one-on-one by Craig. 30 on the clock. No shot clock here in the state. South will look for the best shot or the last one. Eldridge, good cut. Left it to Shorter, did Hall. Shorter from about 8, got it. That's a tough jumper from about 10 feet for Shorter. Rattles it home, 13 seconds left. Biggest lead for Southside is 5. And on the 3, let's see if they give him 3. They're gonna foul on Johnson, foot on the line, so that will be 2 shots. Looked like it was a 3 ball. And the far official saw that he was definitely behind. It should be 3 shots. Roberson was fouled behind the arc by Johnson. That's Johnson's second, the team's 4. So Roberson to the line. He will shoot 3. Rattles home the first. 17-13. 5 points now for Roberson. Back rim, no good. Roberson, we're gonna cut in this 4-point deficit, does. So a pair of free throws out of 2 of 3. Nearly thrown away, and at the buzzer. No good from Shorter. Nearly thought that was gonna be picked off, got through it. Shorter did have an opportunity to push that 3-point lead, but that's where we will end this first quarter with your score. The Southside Archers on top of the Northrop Bruins, 17-14. SummitCitySports.com is live from Wayne High School. Take a short break and join you for this second quarter. Welcome back, Indiana basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com bringing you today's broadcast and all week this 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. 18 games. SummitCitySports.com will have coverage for you live from Wayne High School. Going to set up a cot here this week. Jeff Mahoney and myself. Jeff Mahoney on the camera, myself calling this play-by-play. Setting up camp all week long at Wayne High School. Come out and check us out. SummitCitySports.com. This SAC Holiday Tournament. Some of the best players in the state of Indiana. Roberson nearly got called with that reach. Here's Didier on that far side. 17-14 South on top. Double team comes. Eldridge. Looks to Perkins. Perkins pulls up from 17. No good. Rebounded. Strong rebound from Jalen Royal. And a foul on Didier there at the timeline. That is the team's 5th. His first. Inbound now to Craig. He'll set it up. Roberson, you got to come out on him. You don't want to go under screens on him. They do switch it that time. There's Washington in the paint. Jump stop. Tough call there on Washington. Tried to come to that jump stop, got tangled up with feet underneath them. Travel called. 7:19 left in the second quarter. Full court pressure here from the Bruins. Hall will look to inbound. He does. The Eldridge. Nice look to Didier, but good hands by Craig, and then knocked away, picked up by Royal. Here comes Craig. Numbers, Craig all the way to the cup, swatted by Hall. Nice block. Roberson, 3-ball. Nope, that's inside the arc. 2, rebounded by Eldridge. Solid minutes off the bench for head coach Novell. And another outlet just thrown away for Southside. Another turnover. .6:54 on the clock. Roberson rubs the screen off Washington in the corner. That's Snow, back out Craig. Roberson wanted it. Didier, good job recovering on that defensive edge. Roberson crossed over. Travel called. Another turnover on Northrop. We'll go back to Southside. Up 17-14, 6:33 left in this first half. Hall will look to inbound. Pressure in the backcourt from Northrop. They come right back to Hall. Perkins, good crossover, left it to Eldridge, blocked, but we got a foul. Nice screen and roll that time for Southside. Led to the chance at the bucket, couldn't get it to go, but is fouled. Tavon Johnson looking to check in, the 6'5" senior. Brandon Eldridge, 6-foot junior. Hits on the first. That's his first point. Didier and Shorter leading their squad with 6 apiece. And Roberson with 5 to lead his Bruins. So 0 for 1 for 2 there, 18-14. Craig. The man-to-man defense by Perkins. Shorter comes out now. 3-ball stepped right into it from the top of the key. No hand in the face, was way late. 3-ball for Northrop. And number 12, Jalen Royal, that one put in, nearly swatted. Shorter, right back comes Southside. His 6-point, finger roll, Craig can't get it to go. Johnson battled around to Jalen Royal, now Roberson. Rubs the screen, double team came, triple team, and they're gonna call a blocking foul against Southside. Not sure who the foul was on. I believe it was on number 3, DeMarque Perkins. His first, the team 6. We're 1 away from the 1 in bonus. Craig looking inbound underneath his own basket. Looks like South is zoning on this. Left a guy wide open there for a minute. Finds Johnson from 15. Nice looking jumper. Tavon Johnson pulls Northrop within 1. His 4th point of the game. Didier left wide open for 3. Can't get it to go back rim. Northrop looking for the lead. Roberson, good finish with the right hand. 21-20 is your score. Roberson now with 7, make it 8. Shorter with the easy lay-in. Coach Shamlow's going to be unhappy with this transition defense. 5:03 left in the second quarter. South on top, right elbow jumper. Roberson, no good. Battle for the board. Johnson comes down to it. Out top to Roberson. Under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Skip pass to Craig. Wide open. Short, no good. Didier with the board. And foul picked up on Craig. Darius Craig. That'll be the 7th team foul on Northrop. That will send Trajan Didier to the line to shoot the 1 bonus.
His first, team 7. Substitution in the lineup from Norris, number 24, Nico Bracester. And for the Archers, number 5, Dennis Johnson.
Roster in for Northrop, Johnson in for Southside.
At the line shooting free throw.
Trajan Didier shoots at 92% from the charity stripe. 36 of 39 on the season. all but count it when he's at that charity stripe. Knocks down the first, he'll get the second. Didier now with 7. Leads his squad. That one spun out, no good. Rare miss for Didier. 23 for 21. 23-21, Archers on top. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Picked up the dribble, did Roberson. Now Craig up top, they'll set it. Down low. Roster took it down low, and Perkins comes up with the steal. Smartly picks up the dribble. Needs help, finds it in Hall. Roster nearly got a foul picked up there. Double team, skip past Johnson near side. Johnson dribble drive in the paint, knocked away, leaves it. Hall. Didier up top, being guarded by Greg. 4 minutes on the clock in this second quarter. Didier, look to Perkins from 18, got it. Perkins with a nice stroke that time for his 4th point. 3 ball, got it for his second. Jalen Royal, his second 3 of the contest. 6 points and pulls within 1. Looked on that back cut to Johnson. Broster was there. Here's Craig. Craig looked off the defense, goes in, blocked by Hall. Taken away. The ball still loose. I think that's off Northrop. It is. We'll go with Southside, but great hustle by the junior, Jalen Royal, 5'8" junior. Strong minutes off the bench here for Coach Shamble. Southside up by 1. 3:16 left in this first half. They inbound to Didier, being guarded by Craig. Shorter looking to check in on the next break. Didier to Perkins. Southside coaching staff asking for movement here. That one was blocked by Johnson. That had no chance, but he is fouled. That will send number 3, Marque Perkins, to the line. He will shoot a pair. That's the second on Roberson, team's 8th. Perkins, back rims on the first. Perkins 0 for 4 from the charity stripe this season. Checking out is Dennis Johnson for Southside. Perkins gets that one to go. 2-point edge for Southside. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. There is Craig. Down low, Roster, right-handed jump hook, came up short. Perkins comes down with it. He's gonna bring it out of the backcourt. Nice crossover right to the cup and can't get it to go. But that's a beautiful take to the basket. Started with that crossover. He'll head to the line, back to the line. Now to shoot another pair. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe here this morning. Perkins back rims and falls down. Now with 6. 3-point edge for South. Make it 7. 7 points there for DeMarque Perkins. Perkins does average just 3.5, so has already bested that. Now with 8 points, so huge minutes for Perkins to start this SAC Holiday Tournament. Archers up by 4 over the Bruins of Northrop. 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half. That's number 11 for Northrop for the first time, Jesse Silviero Filo. 5'10". Look at the sky, a leaping ability. Davon Johnson drops it in, but once again leaked out did Southside. Too many easy buckets off of makes for South. This ball, here's Craig. 3 ball, a third. On fire is Jalen Royal. Hits the 3, his 3rd of the game. 9th point of the contest. Didier rubs the screen, finds Hall. Hall went to go flush. Johnson came over, knocked it out with 1:46 remaining in this first half. They'll inbound underneath the basket with Shorter. Good look. Went glass. Great touch by number 10, Amari Hall, the 6'7" sophomore. You see the skill level right in front of you, blossoming right in front of our eyes. Good look down low to Broster. Tries to use the body. We like to see him go just up straight and strong. Contact will come coast to coast. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Royal. Royal on the break. Good find. Just got underneath the basket. Did Northrop. 32-29 your score. Minute 10 left. Didier looking for the crease. Can't find it. Back to Shorter. 3 ball. Got it. Southside with the 3 ball. And Courtney Shorter. Now with 13 points, he leads his squad in that category, 35-29, 50 seconds on the clock. Craig, look down low. Broster is fouled. Misses the bucket, but he will head to the line to shoot 2. Broster 7 of 16 from the charity stripe on the season, 43%. Broster looking to cut into the 6-point deficit. Good roll on the first, 35-30. Checking back in, Sam Scales, outstanding minutes in this first half for head coach Chamble. Can't get that roll. Knocked away by Craig, still loose. Picked up by Eldridge to Didier. Didier hung, can't get it to go. Loose board, comes down to Scales. Does save it, but throws it right to an Archer. 32 seconds in the half. 5-point lead. Can't get it to go, but a foul. Nice play by Brandon Eldridge, the junior. He'll head to the line for 2.
That foul was on number 24,
Nico Broster on the foul. That's the 10th team foul on North. Does get that one to go. 6-point edge now for Southside. Antoine Washington checks back in, the junior for Northrop. Back rim, no good. Northrop does come down with it. 25 seconds, down by 6. Craig, look to skip pass. What is 4-3? Good look to Johnson, and spun it home with the right hand. Great length, Tavon Johnson. Didier, and that's a travel.
8 seconds.
Travel on Didier, so we'll go out of bounds. 6 seconds on the clock. Here's Craig. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. Got it, Craig! With the 3 ball to pull Northrop within 2. Make it 1 going into the break. Your score, the Southside Archers on top, 36-35 over these Northrop Bruins, the number 8 seeded Bruins and the number 9th seeded Southside Archers. Today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, none of this would be possible without Parkview Sports Medicine, who we will hear a word from as we go to the break. And we will get closer to the second half. We'll join you for the second half action. Live from Wayne High School, home of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. This is game number 2 of this tournament. First game was from the girls varsity action as the number 8 seeded Bishop Luers Lady Knights did defeat the Wayne Lady Generals 60-33. There in the 9 o'clock game number 1 here to start the holiday tournament. The Lady Knights will move to the 4 p.m. game tomorrow afternoon against the 1 seed Homestead Lady Spartans. Here in this second contest, we move to the boys action. It is the number 8 seed Northrop Bruins down by 1 to this number 9 seed Southside Archers, led by Trajan Didier, Courtney Shorter, and Amari Hall. Had an outstanding half here for Southside. Didier has 7, but they are led by DeMarque Perkins with 8 to go into the break. Here live from Wayne High School. Next game on the docket. We'll head back to the girls' side of things. The number 7 seed, the Northrop Lady Bruins. They will take on the number 10 seed, Northside, the Lady Legends. They're at Northside High School. The number 10 seed, the winner of that game, will move on to face the Concordia Lady Cadets tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. is your tip, tentative tip for that contest. So after we hit the girls' 12:30 game number 3, we'll head back to the boys' side, game number 4. Number 7 seed Wayne and number 10 seeded Concordia. Winner of that matchup will head to play the number 2 Homestead Spartans tomorrow, 5:45 p.m. right here at Wayne High School. Game number 5 today will be Southside and Snyder from the girls' side of things. Southside, the 4 seed, and Snyder, the 5th seed. Then we'll head back to the boys to finish the night off. That'll be a 7:30 tip. The Carroll Chargers and the Bishop Luers Knights. Carroll, 4th seed, and Luers, the 5th seed, here at Wayne High School in the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. That is all your opening games here today. That's 6 games of live basketball action from the Summit Athletic Conference, courtesy of Parkview Sports Medicine, and brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. A couple minutes left here in halftime. We'll send it down here for a quick break and hear a word from our sponsor. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, SummitCitySports.com. Take this time to give a big shout out to Athletic Director Gary Raber, outstanding host, and always puts on a great holiday tournament here at Wayne High School. Leading scorer for Southside is number 12, Courtney Shorter. Does have 13 points on the half to lead his squad, and they do have the 1-point advantage into the break. Up now, I'll take a short break. Join you here as we get closer to that second half. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Indiana high school basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com has come to you live all tournament long. The 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Also, we are proud. SummitCitySports.com is proud to be partnered with the News Sentinel, Allen County's oldest continuous operating business, bringing you the most comprehensive high school athletics coverage in the area. The News Sentinel is available for delivery 6 times a week in Allen County and always online at www.news-sentinel.com. Of course, none of this would be possible without Parkview Sports Medicine and, of course, Sports Center, Inc. Sports Center, Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. We're just seconds away from the opening possession of this second half. This is a rematch from Friday, December the 16th. A great game, went into overtime. A buzzer beater from Southside. They took it to stay at 1-1 in the conference. There's a 3-4-way log jam at 1-1 right in the middle. 3 teams undefeated at 2-0 with Homestead, Carroll, and Snyder. 3 squads without wins yet this far as Northrop, Wayne, and Concordia. All 3 sit at 0-2 in that Summit Athletic Conference. So as we start the third quarter, Northrop with possession, down by 1. Man-to-man defense again from Southside. Looks like Jalen Royal is going to get the start here in this third quarter. Roberson, he's going to try to launch a 3. Didier with the board. Comes down with it, looks to push. Johnson left it to Shorter. Shorter being guarded by Roberson. Out top, Hall. Shorter, now Perkins, who had an outstanding first half with 8. Nice screen from Johnson. Shorter, good spin dribble. Left short corner, no good. Rebounded. Roberson goes behind the back, knocked away by Perkins. And the finger roll layup for Dominic Perkins. First bucket. 38-35, rebounded by South. They look to push this lead. Shorter. Guarded by Roberson, has a size advantage. Good hands by Roberson. The left-handed layup in, good by Tajay Cobb. His 4th point. Loose ball, Didier goes down. Darius Craig's gonna step right into the three from the wing, no good. What hustle. Kept it alive, knocked it to Johnson. Johnson got caught in the air. Craig wants another one, same spot. This one he gets. Tied it up. And full court pressure. Coach Shamble. Here's Perkins. Up and in, nice lay-in. For South. Tied up at 40. 2-point bucket. 42-40 is your score. Shorter up top, Didier. Good look to Hall. Outstanding pass and look. 42-42. Craig once again left wide open. No good. Battle for the board. Johnson tipped it to Shorter. Shorter double teamed. Left it out to Perkins. Perkins, nice look away pass. Pass fake into the corner. 44-42, 5:20. Roberson, great crossover, up and under. Can't get it to go, but is fouled. That will send Richard Roberson to the line. He will shoot two. Looking to tie it back up with 5:14 remaining in this third quarter.
Foul number 10, Amari Hall at the line shooting free throw, Richard Robertson.
Hits the first. Richard Roberson ties it up at 44 apiece, and they set up the pressure. Johnson, 2-2-1, trap here. Craig and Roberson as soon as he crossed the timeline. Perkins out to Didier. Didier on this baseline. Wanted that skip pass. Nice look cross court to Johnson. Blocked. Blocked by Roberson. Now he's out on the break, looking to push. Roberson with the right hand finger roll. Northrop back with the lead, 46-44. Didier lost the handle. Now finds Perkins, knocked away. Johnson comes up with it, knocked away once again, then a foul. I think they'll get Jalen Royal with the foul, the junior on the reach. That is who they will get. 46-44, Northrop on top. Shorter with the inbound, underneath the basket. Didier, he'll launch at from deep. Got it, Trajan Didier gets the lead back for Southside on the three ball. That is now his 10th point. 2-point advantage for, 1 point advantage for South. Hey, let's answer it. There is Craig starting to feel it in the second half. 2-point lead for North. Shorter in the corner, double team knocked away by Craig and then off of Tajay Cobb. Out of bounds, we'll stay with Northrop, with Southside. As Shorter looked to inbound. This led to an open three from Didier. Sub out, late sub. Taven Colbert checks in. As Tajay Cobb checks out with 4:11 left in this third quarter. Northrop enjoying a 2-point advantage. Here's Didier from the wing, knocked away by Craig. Good pass deflection for Craig. Shorter inbounds now, Didier. Didier goes to that left. Just kind of hung in the air, flipped it up. Roberson wanted the push off. Coach Shamble wants an explanation. As Craig hacks him on the arm. Now Didier to the line. Knocks down the first, 90. Didier. 92% has missed two here tonight though. 49-48 is your score. Roberson, good crossover, lost the handle. Now kicked it out and just checked the game. Johnson missed the putback slam. That would have been Showtime highlight reel action for Johnson. Got the crowd hyped there for a minute. You hear the oohs and ahs as Johnson went up for that putback. But back rim it went. Here's Shorter, now to Didier. 3:48 on the clock. Didier in the paint, throws it up wildly, no good. Rebounded by Hall. And out of bounds. Nope, they're gonna get a foul on Colbert. 49-48, Northrop on top. Shorter look down low, gonna kick there. On Royal. Shorter, Didier. Craig did a good job staying with his man. Didier hesitation. Amari's got a nice touch, does Hall. Couldn't get that one to go though. 3.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Roberson wants a different play, wants a screen from Johnson. Now a double screen. Johnson rolled, was there. Roberson blocked, but a foul. Foul is on Amari Hall. That is his third, team second.
At the line, shooting 2 free throws.
Roberson to the line
Richard Robertson.
to shoot a pair. First one is good.
Substitution in for the Archers. Number 15, Brandon Eldridge.
Hall out. Eldridge in for South. Roberson. This is on that. 50-48. Didier looking to push. Kicks in the corner. Wide open three. No good. Battle for the board and out of bounds. It will go to Northrop. Coach Shamble wanting an explanation. Once over the back on that call. Is not getting it. And it looks like he didn't like the explanation either. 3 minutes on the clock. Roberson wants 2 screens. Now a roll. Roberson kicks it. 4th triple. Can't get it. Royal with his 4th triple of the game. 12 points, 53-48. Turnover. Craig left it to Johnson. Can't finish. Rebound, and there's a foul on Colbert. 53-48 is your score. Timeout called by head coach Mike Novell. A full timeout here, down by 5. Their biggest deficit of the game. Coach Mike Novell wants a timeout here to talk about it. We'll take it with them. Hear a word from our sponsor, Parkview Sports Medicine.
For local sports. Keep up with your favorite team. Highlights and listen to schedule. All you know. It's all right here at your favorite gym. From sports news and sports, videos and stories, local athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine.com is the #1 stop to get in the game. Parkview Sports Medicine. The game is just a game.
Welcome back, 53-48. Northrop on top of Southside. Southside did maintain a short lead throughout that first half, but this quarter has been all about Northrop and the continually hot hand of the junior, the 5'8" guard, Jalen Royal, who has dropped in 4 3-balls tonight. That's his first of the second half, has 12 points. Winner of this contest will move on to play the #1 seed in the tournament. The Northside Legends, led by Jalen Butts, who is headed to DePaul. And of course, Keon Brooks Jr., the talented top 25 sophomore in his class in the country, Keon Brooks Jr. So just an uphill battle. Another one. Can't get it to go. Good Paul. Good hustle, but comes down. To Perkins. Perkins look for Didier, knocked out of bounds by Johnson. Will stay with South. Didier in front of his own bench. 2.5 left in the third. Hand off to Didier. Didier look to set the offense. Good crossover. Kicks it out, Perkins. Perkins nearly traveled. Tried to leave it to Wells, but there was the great hands by Colbert. Bruins looking to push on their 5-point advantage. Craig rubs a screen off Johnson. Hesitation dribble, now finds Roberson. Rubs another screen off Johnson. Has Didier on him. Asks for a screen. Wants that 2 screen. There's that double screen on Didier. They switch it. Eldridge, Craig. Switch it again. Southside switching pretty much everything here. Baseline dribble drive. That's a good look to Colbert. Maybe got away with the travel. Got his own board. Good passing around the horn. Can't get it to go. But there is Tavon Johnson with the slam and the putback. Tavon Johnson, 1:35 left. 7-point advantage for his Bruins. Roberson out on the break. And the finger roll and one. Nice play by Richard Roberson out on the break. 57-48 is your score. The biggest lead for Northrop is 9. 1:27 left in this third. What a run here by the Bruins and head coach Rod Chamble as Roberson checks, heads to the line. That's the second foul on Perkins. The third team foul as Broster will check in for Paul. As Paul has had outstanding game here for Coach Chamble with 4 triples. Roberson looking to convert on that 3-point play and make it a 10-point advantage. Got it. What a run here for Northrop, up by 10. Southside a little rattled, 1:20 left in this third. Plenty of time though for the Archers. Nearly thrown away, shoulder's length. Kept that. Didier from deep. Got it. Trajan Didier is a straight savage from deep. Didier knocks in his 4th 3. Now with 14, pulls his squad back within 7. Craig on the dribble drive. They're going to get a little hand check foul on the floor. Inbound underneath the basket for Northrop and Craig, up by 7. We're under a minute left in the third. Knocked away, Didier, shorter, and the slam. Right-handed jam out on the break for Shorter on the beautiful lead from Didier. 45 seconds left, 5-point deficit, and a foul off the ball. That is on Broster. That's his second, the team's 4th. 58-53, now your score. Southside back within 5 with 45 seconds in this third. Eldridge, there's this 2-1-2, 3-quarter court trap. Didier knocked away. Finds Johnson. Johnson looks for Shorter in the corner. 3-ball. Got it. Courtney Shorter. So Southside answers it with a run of their own. Down by 2. Craig throws it up, no good. Johnson with the board. 20 seconds on the clock. Johnson, Shorter, pump fake, dribble drive in the paint, and we have a foul. Should be on the floor. And we will go out of bounds. Dennis Johnson will pick up the foul. That's the team's 5th. Little inbound underneath the basket for Southside, down by 2. 13.2 seconds left in this third. Tajay Cobb checks back in for Northrop. Didier behind the back, in the paint. Crafty move. Trajan Didier slithering through the lane, got it up and in. We're tied up 58 seconds, 1 second on the clock. And there's the buzzer at the end of 3. Let's start it over, ladies and gentlemen. 58-58 going into this 4th quarter. A great run in the middle of that quarter from Northrop, and then finished out with a wonderful answer from Coach Mike Novell and his Southside Archers, led by, of course, main man, junior, Trajan Didier. SummitCitySports.com is live from Wayne High School. All 18 games of this Summit Athletic Holiday Tournament. Right now, we'll take a short break and join you for this fourth quarter. Welcome back, Indiana basketball fans. 1 quarter, 8 minutes of game time remaining here in the opening game of the boys' side of things. The number 8 seeded Northrop Bruins tied up 58-58 with the number 9 seeded Southside Archers. Southside 1-1 in the conference. And Northrop 0-2, boarded by Paul. And here comes Roberson. No numbers, Roberson, nice dribble between the legs, behind the back. Paul for 3, got it! Royal with his his 5th 3 of the contest, and a turnover. Roberson can't get it to go. And we'll have a foul on the rebound. But number 12, Jalen Royal, showing you the skill and the straight shooting ability. His 5th 3 of the game, 15 points, 2nd on his squad. And that is the advantage here for Southside with 7.5 left. Didier tried to split the defense, went off Craig's foot. Here comes Roberson trying to add to the 3-point lead. Spin move, hung in the air and got it to go. Such skill, outlet. Cherry Pickens, Didier got it, and the finish. Didier leaked out on that break, 63-60. And a travel on Roberson. So turnover on Northrop, up by 3, 7:05 left. Full court pressure. Here's Johnson. Johnson being guarded by Cobb. Finds Perkins. Perkins right into the paint, and that's a travel. Pivot foot shuffle just as he came to that stop. 6:47 turnover on Southside. Northrop ball up by 3, looking to push this advantage. 1-2-2, 3/4 court trap here, it looks like, from Southside. There it is. Near side, Roberson. Coach Novell, wonder where the Marquay Perkins was on that rotation, on that press. Here's Craig. 6:28, Northrop in no hurry. No shot clock in the state of Indiana. Tajay Cobb, dribble drive with the left-handed finger roll, no good. Rebound up Didier. And then taken away. Nice play by Jalen Royal. Finds Roberson, pulls up from 12 and is hammered. That will send Richard Roberson to the line. He'll get 2. Roberson with 16. Make it 18. No good on the first. Stays at 18 points. So Johnson, Cobb, Roberson, Craig, and Royal, your 5 for Northrop. Johnson, Didier, Hall, Shorter, and number 2 from South, 22 from South, not on our roster. Johnson comes up with that loose ball in the corner, short corner. Good defensive rotation. Johnson was there. Good pick by Hall. Shorter 3-ball. Got it. Tied it up at 63 apiece. Shorter just rose up and knocked it in. Northrop right back, missed the bunny. And here it comes Shorter and South. Down low, Johnson, left elbow. Didier alone from three from the top of the key. Got it! Southside with the lead. 66-64. Here comes that 1-2-2 trap. Finds Cobb. Cobb. Craig. Double team, goes right by it on the pump fake. Left it to Cobb. It goes glass. Nice play by Northrop. Craig to Cobb with a little two-man game. 66-66. 5:15 left in this contest. Game number 2 of this 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Floater, right hand, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Avon Johnson, such great length, but outstanding hops as well, as you saw on the putback here in that third quarter. Under 5 minutes left, tied up at 66. Roberson rubs the screen off Cobb, goes all the way to the cup. Up, can't get it to go, but a blocking foul called on Southside. That will send Richard Roberson to the line to shoot 2.
Southside, his second, team 6. At the line shooting 2 free throws. Number 10, Richard Robertson.
Richard Robertson. Does hit the first.
Substitution in for the Archers. Number 3, Mark Wayne Perkins. Full timeout.
And a timeout called by head coach Mike Novell. He wants a 30-second timeout here, down by 1, 67-66 here in their opening round game of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Jeff Mahoney on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play all tournament long here live from Wayne High School. Big shout out to Athletic Director Gary Raber, outstanding host here for this Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament, as always, here at Wayne High School. Opening game, we did see the Bishop Lures Lady Knights, the number 8 seed, defeat the number 9 seed, the host squad, the Wayne Lady Generals, 60-33. They will head to play game number 10. That is the 4 p.m. tip against the 1 seed Homestead Lady Spartans tomorrow afternoon. Right here, Northrop up 67-66, 4:50 remaining in this game. Roberson to the line. Try to convert on the second. Did hit the first. No good. Johnson with the board. It stays a 1-point edge for Northrop. Good steal by Cobb. Left it to Johnson. A right-handed floater blocked by Hall, but they're going to foul called on South. It's on Johnson. That will send Northrop back to the line, and Tavon Johnson, he'll shoot 2. That's the 4th on Dennis Johnson. Also the 7th team foul on Southside. We're in a bonus. Johnson, nothing but net on the first. 2-point edge. Second opportunity here for Johnson. Trying to push this to a 3-point lead. Back, no good. Rebounded. And off of Northrop will go to Southside. Coach Novell not happy about the effort on the glass, no doubt about it. But did get lucky on the out of bounds. Hall picked it up, now to Johnson. Need to spread. Here's Hall. Perkins, nice split of the defense, and found Hall for the easy lay-in. Tied back up at 68 apiece. 4.5 minutes remaining, 1-2-2 press. Craig got hung in the air, bailed out by Roberson. Roberson on that far wing. Loves the screen off Cobb. 3-ball, Roberson, got it. Cannot go under screens against these shooters. And the Summit Athletic Conference, they will make you pay, as Roberson did right there. 23 points now, that's a game high. Didier look to answer, pump fake into a 3. Tied back up, 71-71. Trajan Didier now with 24. That's a new game high. And they set up that press. Roberson comes near side to Craig. Craig, they look for the trap. Good find to Cobb. Cobb tangled up, finds Roberson. Left it up with the right, no good. Rebounded by Perkins, outletted to Shorter. Hesitation dribble, great hands by Craig. 3.5 left, Craig. No numbers, they find Roberson. Baseline dribble drive. Gets the hit from Hall, can't finish. But he will head to the line to shoot a pair. Roberson back to that charity stripe. That's Hall's 4th. That's a big foul call. The team's 6th, 8th on Southside.
At the line, shooting free throw number 10, Richard Robertson.
Two shots here for Roberson. 71-71. Knocks it down. Northrop back with the advantage. Eldridge. Roberson now looking to make it perfect on this trip. 1 point advantage, 3:22. See this one coming right down to the wire, as we'll see many games. There's tough, balanced competition here on the boys' side. As a full timeout call by head coach Rod Shamble, 73-71 your score with 3:22 left here in this contest. Northrop on top. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live from Wayne High School. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow myself on Twitter at Tim Atkinson22. That's at Tim Atkinson22 on Twitter, as well as head coach Mike Novell goes over some last-minute instructions for his squad here right on our right side, right in front of us. Down by 2 with 3:22 left. So Dennis Johnson will look to inbound underneath the basket. Full court pressure coming from Northrop, not guarding the inbounder. They'll get it right back to Johnson. Johnson will bring it up. He's a talented quarterback from the gridiron for Southside. That's a travel. Good call there on Perkins. Took it 3 steps. That's an easy call. So a turnover from South, down by 2. 1-2-2 press. Roberson and Craig with Royal, Cobb, and Johnson. Cobb left it to Johnson. Lost the handle, picked up by Didier. Down by 2. Trajan Didier on the break. Finds an open Shorter. 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Eldridge. No good. And finally pulled down by Roberson. Up by 2. 2:45 left. Here comes the trap from Southside. Roberson goes right past it. Right to the cup. And got it. Richard Roberson with the take. And the foul, 75-71, 2:35 left. Roberson with his 27th point, trying to make it 28.
At the line, shooting free throw number 10, Richard Robertson. Substitution in for the Archers, number 10, Amari Hall.
Amari Hall checks back in. He has 4 fouls. Roberson. Good backspin, can't get the roll. We'll stay at that 4-point deficit, knocked away. Northrop nearly saved it. Eldridge, they do have numbers now, do Archers. Goes up strong with 2 hands, can't get it to go. Kick back out to Didier, pump fake, 3 ball, got it! Trajan Didier with the 3. 1-point game here at Wayne High School. 75-74, 2 minutes left. Here comes that trap from Didier. Then a timeout called by head coach Rod Shambles. His player was in trouble. A 30-second timeout called by the head coach. And Rod Shamble. So only a 1-point game, looking to have the second game number 2, go down to the wire. As our next matchup at SummitCitySports.com will be live all day long. Our next matchup will be 12:30 p.m. The number 7 ranked or seeded Northrop Lady Bruins will take on the number 10 seeded Northside Lady Legends. They're in the girls side of this 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. Northrop up by 1, 2:06 left. Craig will look to inbound right in front of his own bench. They find Roberson in the corner. That was knocked by Perkins. And a trap right away. Johnson with the finger roll. Got it. Such an agility move right there. Eldridge needs help. Finds it in Hall. Wants Didier. 77-74. Minute 45 left. Didier. Perkins left it to Eldridge. Left-handed jump hook. Got it. Just deadened on the rim. 1-point deficit now for Southside. 1-2-2 trap. Craig. Right past Didier. Craig finds in the corner. That would have been his 6th. Jalen Royal, 5 threes on the game. Minute 20. Bruins up by 1. Roberson, guarded by Shorter. Tried to leave it to Cobb. Didier comes up with it out on the break. Craig knocked it away and out of bounds off the Bruins. We'll stay with Southside. 1:05 left in this game. Southside with a chance to take the lead here with 1:05 remaining. Shorter looking for help, finds it in Eldridge. Up and good, off glass. What an inbounds play by Southside. Eldridge came from the top of the key, cut off the ball, went right to that left side, that far block, put it up with the left hand, and one. Johnson with the foul, that's his second. 17th foul, 1:04 left. Southside enjoying a 1-point advantage here. Eldridge trying to make it 2. The lefty can't get it to go, rebounded by Johnson. Eye level with the cup. Roberson breaks the press all alone. Goes all the way in and lays it up with the right hand. Coach Novell not going to be pleased with that easy take. 50 seconds, 1-point lead for Northrop. Eldridge, and that's stolen. Jalen Royal, Roberson, double clutch finger roll, got it. 81-78, there's your score. Coach Shamble wants a timeout. Up by 3, 41.8 left. One timeout remaining now for Northrop. Up by 3. Time running out on the Archers. Now today's broadcast and all broadcasts today and this week, of course, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Proud to be coming to you live for all games here at Wayne High School in this 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Southside Northrop enjoying this 3-point lead as time is running out here on the Archers. .8 seconds left. Southside down by 3. Referees get the coaches sitting. Eldridge look to inbound underneath the bucket. Look for Hall, needs help. Finds Shorter. Great hustle. Jalen Royal's been so important for head coach Rod Shamble. As Southside needs the foul, down by 3, or at least gamble. 30 seconds on the clock, down 3. Didier comes up with a steal. Are you kidding me? Didier got the lay-in. And Coach Mike Novell at the timeout, but Didier, the one thing Northrop could not afford was the steal, and that's what Didier came up with. Trejan Didier averages nearly a steal a game, comes up with a huge one there. 81-80 on the clock. As I mentioned, the winner of this game will head and play game number 9, 12:30 p.m. tip tomorrow against the number 1 seeded Northside Legends. But the story tonight, the scoring output of Richard Roberson with 31, Didier with 29. Shorter's backing that up also with 12 of his own for South. 81-80 is your score as we wind down out of this timeout. 35-36, Southside on top. That was the halftime score. What a half from Northrop, but then, third quarter from Northrop, finished even stronger by South to end that third. And it's been a back and forth quarter here with 23.4 seconds left in the game. 81-80. Winner moves on to face Northside. The loser will have their tournament end here today. Full court pressure here from Southside, down by 1, 23.4. Come up with a quick steal. If not, then you got a foul. Roberson. He'll head back to the line.
That foul was on Parkway Perkins, Southside, his third.
Roberson, 28-41 coming into tonight, 68%.
At the line shooting 2 free throws, Richard Robertson.
No more important here than these two as they are in the double bonus. Roberson hits it. 2-point advantage. So either way, South will still have a shot. It's a 1-possession game. Even if Roberson makes it, it'll only be a 3-point game. Does rattle that home. So the best case scenario for Northrop there, up by 3. 19 seconds. Ball's loose, picked up. Johnson, nearly an over and a back. Very tough. Happened real quick and a lot of bodies were in the way. Maybe that's why the referees missed it, but that was definitely over and back violation. But that is the 5th foul on Hall. He'll foul out with 8 points with his squad down by 3 with 13.4 seconds remaining. Roberson back to the line. Three straight free throws for Roberson. Makes it a 4-point game. Had a correction on the timeouts. Southside does just have 2 timeouts, not 3. Northrop with the 1. Roberson knocks them both down. Huge free throws. 2-possession game. 5-point lead for Northrop. You don't want to foul. 10 seconds. Don't want to foul. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. No good. Cobb with the board. And that will do it. What a huge game for Northrop. And head coach Rod Shamble picks up their first dub of the SAC Holiday Tournament. They do win it 85-80 over the 9th seed Southside Archers. What a huge win and comeback as the Northrop Bruins will move on and play the number 1 seeded Northside Legends. Game number 9, that's a 12:30 p.m. tip tomorrow afternoon. But what a game here tonight. led by Richard Robertson's 35 points. Kid just took control of the game and knocked down the free throws late in the contest to seal the dub and move on to the second round. For Jeff Mahoney, I am Tim Atkinson. We'll take a short break here and join you for game number 3 of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament.